videos before, please let me know where you're from, and welcome. If you haven't got a demonstrator and you'd like to have a demonstrator, I'd be only too happy to have you in my team. Our team name is sorry, I've just gone blank all of a sudden. Is Free Spirit Incas, and is the team name. Isn't that terrible? Go blank. Today I'm going to do a stamped image with the Wildlife Wonder. So these are the images I'm using out of that, and Grassy Grove. And what I'm using is the dyes. So we have a dye here that's a forest dye, and I've already cut one out so you can actually see what it is. Okay. Don't know whether that actually gives you a good look at it, but it's an intricate dye. And on the back I've put our Foam Adhesive Strips. There is 40, I think it says. So you get two packets in it. And I wanted it to sit up a bit from the picture behind it. So I've put these strips on just to give it a bit of height, and coloured in the owl, and I put him in the tree. And on this sheet I've just stuck the bear down. Okay, so I'll just take these off, the back soften, and see if I can get this stuck down properly. These are a thicker pad, a bit like the dimensionals, but because this is an intricate dye, it's a bit awkward to get your dimensionals to, unless you do a lot of cutting, to stick where you want them. Have I got it all? I'll get that one. Yep. Okay, now I hope you can see that. These are the stamps that I've used. Just turn them over so you can get a better look at them. And I will use them again in a minute just to show you. Okay, so I'm going to stick this over the bear. Roughly evenly over. So he actually looks like he's behind the trees. You can see that. So I haven't decided what card base I'm going to put on that, or sentiment yet, but I thought I'd show you how I did it in the first place. So what I've got here, and I thought I'd show you these, which are our adhesive sheets. They're a pack that's got 12 sheets in them, and you take the backs off. Looks like it's going to be that side. That side. You can bet this one won't want to come off. Oh yes, okay. And that side. And I'm just going to stick it on the back of this one before I run it through the dye machine. Scissors will dry it on. And I've just got this a bit over, so I'm just going to cut that so it doesn't stick to the machine or anything else. Okay, we've got the back on. There. Now I'm going to put this on the front of it. Like so. And I'm going to use our mini machine. Stick them over there for a minute. This is a mini cut and emboss machine. I thought with the dots on this it might look a bit like leaves, or I can colour them in to make them look a bit like leaves. So I'm just going through. It does get a bit hard sometimes, especially at the end. It's alright, the cracked edges is alright. Move it out of the way. So versatile because it's so smooth. Now, I'll save that piece for another day because it's got the pieces on it. This take your pick tool. I'm just going to take all these out that are left in there. I think it stays more, so when you've got the sticky piece on the back, that looks like they're out. Yep. Okay, so that's that piece. Let's get rid of this out of the way. Right. We'll need new plates soon, I think. I'm getting a bit marked. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'll leave that bit there, and thought I had a bit of white here somewhere, but it doesn't look like it. There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I thought I might do the fox this time. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm just going to do it in our crumb cake. I'm going to do a paper share if anybody is interested. It will be, need to register by sending me your information, your name, address and email address. By the 1st of May. Just might do 2 of these while I'm at it. And that will involve the in colours, which are these, the in colours. There will also be in it the ribbon and the glitter papers. Okay, there'll be 6 by 6 sheets, and it will be $80 for the set. I'm not doing a monthly one. This will be just you'll just get the whole set of papers and the 2 meters of ribbon in the kit. The ribbon will be your free gift. Okay. Now, I'm just going to cut. I did think I had some cut out. Well, one of the boxes cut out somewhere. What have I done with them? You can never see. Where I put them. Just move them out of the way. There they are. Need to turn up somewhere. Okay, so I've already cut some out, ready to go. I'll just clean the stamps off that I just did. This is our stamp and scrub, and it has a wet side and a dry side. So you rub it with the wet side and then you dry it. And rub it and dry it. And it does a great job on, just wanted to make sure that one's done. Okay, but they're a great tool for your red rubber stamps. Okay, makes it so much easier to do them. Rightio, so I'll just see. I think it's this one. Just to see where I want to put this before I colour it in. I'll go that way, I think. I'm just going to have to take some of this off too. Get our little friend in the tree. Because it's actually a stump that he's sitting on in the other. Okay. Oh yeah, now with the blends, the only thing I use the blend for, this green blend, which is the 146876, was, if you can see, I don't know whether you can see that, but you can actually see the edge of the foam when you put it up on the foam. So what I've done is just gone around, I don't know whether you can see that, just gone around it in our piece and just made sure that it was the same colour as the cardstock that I've used for the trees. It just gives you that finished look on your foam, if you see that, and also on the cardstock. I'll just run it along there so it actually you don't have any white showing. So on this, I'm going to do the same around the outside of this piece, so you don't actually see any white. Okay, so that bit's done. And I thought I might just change it a bit. Whoops. And just colour some of the trunk in. And the branches, just so that they're more like a tree rather than just all green, although I do like the green. You can tell me what you think afterwards, whether you think it's better with just all green or with the trunks and the tree limbs coloured in. Like if you did it with white and cut it out, you would get a darker tree trunk and limbs, but because it's on the green, it just makes it a little bit different. I think that's all of them. Just gives it a bit more of a forest look. Oops, I missed one. That's what I was looking for a minute ago. I think that might be it now. Okay. Right. Okay. So like that. That have to go there. I think he'll go there. Okay, I'll do the owl first, so I can stick him down. And I'm just going to do virtually the outline. This is in the light. It's a cinnamon cider. This takes a little bit of time to colour in. And I'll do around the edges in the brown as well, so that we don't have any white edges sticking out, seeing as everything else is brown and green. Okay, now I'm just going to do his eyes in the dark, like so. Like that. I'm going to put a dimensional on his back of his just near his neck area, so you won't see it in the picture. And where was I going to put him? Like that. So I've just put this where he's sitting on a branch in the back, and cut that piece off that was hanging down a bit. I will put a little bit of glue to make sure that well, there'll be glue there anyway, right there, when I take this piece off. Okay, so I think we're ready I'll have to do the wool first, won't I? Okay. So I'm just going to do around his eye. And where all these darker pieces are, I'm just going to just doing a strokey sort of thing. Try and get a bit of a fur look. May not work. Did that fit in the dark, I think. Blend some of these pieces. The blends will blend in with one another as well. So it's not I don't know whether you can see that. Can you? It's going to focus. Hopefully. It will focus. Okay. And I'm just going to do the edges. You can also do these types of things with water blends, markers, marking pens. Marking pens you do need to use pimento ink and not our normal inks with it. Alright. I just want to position him. See where I can position him. That'd be better that side. watching. Okay. And this one was the ivory colour. I don't really want all that white. Okay, so there. I'll glue this one down. And there. And I'm just going to take this back piece off and get it off. Yeah. Like so. And now epoxy. It's going to it's always the way, isn't it? Go there on that, and set it down like that. Okay, so So he's not sitting completely flat, and nor is the owl, but they are in the forest. Okay, I might just put a bit of I'll do it with the brown, or I'll do it with the dark green, I think. Sorry about that, but I just need, if I've got one. Yeah. This one's a dark olive. Just to give it a bit of leafy. Appearance. Okay. So that's that one. Now, to find a sentiment to put on it, what do you think? Thank you. See the good. Or sometimes you need to know that someone really cares. I think they're the rest of the dies in the set, and they're the stamps for the Grassy Grove. I think we might use the thank you. And that. So you can make all sorts of pictures with it. Variety of things that you can do. What do I do with the rest of that? Did have there we have it. And I'm just going to use some of this. And that, and this one. lighter than that. So I can get 2 out of that. I'm just going to do it in black. So just in the Memento, it is dark enough, I think, to show up amongst this. You'll see anyway. Yep. And there's one there. And I'm just going to draw a line around that and cut it out because I like the shape. It doesn't have to be very exact, just roughly. Get close there, that's all right, I can adjust that. Get the sticky off that. One. I lost a mark there. That'll do. Put that one on that side, I think. This might need just a little bit more in these spots. Like so. Okay. I'm just going to put that up on dimensionals and shouldn't need many for such a small piece. We'll need to do around the outside edge though. I'll stick it up. That, I've done it in the writing. I think there's a bit there. Better if you do it before you stick it down. That's all right. Wants to stick to me. And this one, we're just going to put it, oops, just here. And we'll try and get that a bit straighter. Okay, to that. Lid. Put the inks away and you end up with it all over you. Now for a card base, we might just do that. And what do you think? In a green or in a green or white? Or we could do it in crumb cake, which would probably look right. I'll try that one. I'll get a full sheet. I think that'll look all right. Just cut that. Score it at 4 1/8. This is our trimmer. It's can score and cut. And this is 5 7/8. So do it at, which gives me an exact half a sheet. If I do it accurately enough. Okay. So that will go there. I think we should just make it. I think that's how it come up with action. Hopefully I'll be able to cut it. Maybe not. Of course, I've got it up on a higher, like a dimensional type of setup. A little bit crooked. I think. That's better. And that will just give us a bit more around the outside edge. I think it needs to come off the top as well. Do you do that? Get to the corner and it always seems to go up. For some reason. doesn't look very straight. Good thing I've got a fair bit of stuff, isn't it, around it. Right, I think that'll be about it. And I'm just going to glue that one down. Maybe up on dimensionals. Okay, that's that one. Can you see that better? It's a bit hard when they're when my camera's on an angle. How's this one going? I think we might have to do the same with it. I'll be able to do it with this on this one. Because our hours on dimensionals, the cutter doesn't want to go on that part very well. Okay, and I might take a bit off the side if I can. Oh, yeah. And the same. Why is that the same? I'm just going to get this bit. I don't think I set the piece on there very straight. set that one there. I might actually put it on dimensionals. Give it a bit of height. Oops. And a little bit more. I think I have now. You can tell if you've got a light by the sticky on them. So I'm just going to put that on there. I'll lay that back a bit, can I see them better? I'll hold them up. Okay, so that's on the, whoops, I didn't put that one on very straight, did I? I'll have to stay there. That'll be fine. Okay, that one and that one. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you want to buy any of the products, I have got a description of and numbers for it, and just go to my website, which is https rosalielangham.stampingup.net. No G in the stamping. Okay, and hope to see you next Monday. Don't forget about the registering for the paper swap. You'll get I think it's 5 sheets of each. No, 4 sheets of each colour. Okay. And bye till next time. Happy crafting.